So good morning dear students. In last video we discussed about the asexual reproduction in lower organism and also in the lower plants like algae, how the asexual reproduction takes place by producing special structures and spores and all. In this video we will study the asexual reproduction in higher plants. So last two videos we studied the asexual reproduction in lower plants. In this video we are concentrating with the asexual reproduction in higher plants. Higher plants means we are concentrating with the angiospermic plants alli hege asexual reproduction agutte anta. So we all know that the angiospermic plants or any plant, it is having mainly with the two parts. One is the vegetative part and another one is the reproductive part. So asexual reproduction in higher plants, it always takes place by the vegetative body or vegetative part of the body. So that vegetative part means which consisting of the roots and the stem or shoot system ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು vegetative part ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, which involves in the growth and the physiological activity of the plant body. Those are referred as a vegetative part of the plant body anta kariತೀವಿ. So that through that part of the plant body where the reproduction takes place, that is referred as a vegetative reproduction. So in higher plants, the vegetative reproduction in plant itself is considered as a form of asexual reproduction. So vegetative reproduction in higher plants is considered as a form of asexual reproduction. So number of angiospermic plants exhibits various methods of vegetative propagation. So ee vegetative reproduction plants alli hegagutte andre, it takes place by the method of various methods of the vegetative propagation. So vegetative propagation means it is a asexual reproduction in plants in which vegetative parts like roots, stem and leaves or and also with the buds. So buds or the leaves which take parts in the reproduction to produce a new offspring or new individuals na produce madodike. The vegetative parts of the plant body like the roots, stem and leaves which involve in the reproduction process, those asexual type of reproduction is called as a vegetative propagation anta kariತೀವಿ. So there are the units of the vegetative propagation are called as a vegetative propagules. The units of vegetative propagation is referred as a vegetative propagules anta kariತೀವಿ. It is also an important question, that is it may be asked for 1 mark, that is what is vegetative propagules and give examples anta keltare. So vegetative propagules means the unit of vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation anta andre which is a means of asexual reproduction in plants in which vegetative parts like roots, stem and leaves are involved to produce the new individuals. So ಈ reproduction ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಟ್, ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ದು ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, we will call it as a vegetative propagules ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So there are different vegetative propagules which involve in the vegetative propagation, that is the asexual reproduction. Let us take one by one. That is the first one is the runner. So runner is a slender horizontally growing branch in the ground level. It arises as an axillary bud and creeps some distance away from the mother plant and then strikes the roots, or then it produces the. So here is an example for the runner, that is Oxalis. Oxalis is an example. You might have seen this plant which is a creeper which grows in the on the ground. It is having a slender horizontally growing branches irutte idralli, which shows the nodes and the internodes. So nodes and internodes are produced. It arises an axillary bud. So idella eno axillary bud illella produce ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. As the axillary buds grows and then it starts to creep. ಈ slender branch ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ horizontally growing branch, it will starts to creep some distance. So ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಉದ್ದ ಬೆಳೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ then it will produces the roots from the mother plant ಇಂದ ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. and this part, the internode part of the plant body is considered as a runner ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So example for the runner is the Oxalis.